we got, I think it's probably 50, 60 feet up. And I'm like, and then his buddy dragged me into this I'm trying over. And he can make that boat right up with him. And so we're just hanging there about 15 feet off the ground, staring at each other. It's like, hey, what's up? Nice to meet you. People down in the park are like, oh my God. Oh yeah. That's where we used to go cable every week. Is they're about half a mile into the recreation area. And now I think they've restricted it. It's the perfect over they can do. But I found Matadors there, so now I'm pretty sure it's restricted. We used to go out there for a week at a time and just hang out. You're gone from drawing in. You're gone down from
You are looking live at beautiful Lubbock, Texas, and Two Docs Brewing Company on this fantastic Saturday, June 20th. It is 7:03 p.m., and we are just about 30 minutes away from opening kick as Lubbock takes on Denton at the Mean Green Soccer Complex. I am Dylan Wynn alongside Caleb Lester. Welcome to the Mozos pre-show as Lubbock takes on the Denton Diablos, the 4-2-0. Funny number. Denton Diablos, while the Lubbock Matadors trudge along at 3-3-1. Caleb, how are you doing today, buddy?
I'm more confused on how 4-2-0 is the funny number.
You know, the weed number, 420.
I got it now.
If you read it on the screen, it says 420.
Okay, fair enough.
The funny number.
Yeah, I mean, we need a result.
Yes.
Everybody knows it. We don't need to say it. I'm not going to harp on it. We need a result today. The guys have had a long week to come into this one. It's the first time since, last month that we had a full week of practice and a full week to recover, more or less. So it's going to be really interesting to see how this, the squads develop throughout the week and how they're going to come into this game. Are they going to be playing a little more aggressive? Are they going to be playing on the front foot more? Or are we going to see, kind of different tactic with this team today? But also, we're still waiting on the starting 11. That will tell us a lot of what David's been thinking coming into this week. But obviously, there's other games happening today. McKinney versus West Texas. Speaking of, the 11 just got announced.
There we go. We've got the 11. That's perfect. But yes, at 7:30 as well, simultaneous kick. Midland will be going to Ron Poe Stadium in McKinney, Texas, historic McKinney, Texas. As the same time, our game kicks off at the Mean Green Soccer Stadium. No weather in Dallas as of right now. It's just hot. It's just hot tonight. So, and then on top of that, coming on to, is that Wednesday? It's Monday, 22nd. McKinney takes a stop, plays Denton, and then comes here 2 days later, plays us.
Huh?
Monday and then into Wednesday, which is...
No, people got to remember, our schedule is very front-loaded. Like, we're going to have a full, week and a half after this? or like 2 weeks after this.
Yep, we have 2 home games next week, and then after that we have a whole week off.
Yeah.
And then 2 home and away against
Versus West
Midland. So yeah.
It's so weird how fast this season has gone.
I know. Well, we say this every year,
I know.
right?
Like,
we say
it's
this
so
every single
slow
year.
every year, but now we're over halfway through it, and we're looking at the barrel at the end of it.
Yep, and at the same time, I mean, we have a fantastic World Cup going on right now. I mean, just absolute cinema how level this tournament has been so far. We've had some Mozos go out 2 World Cup games. We've got a friend of the show, Carlos Tenario. He's on his way to the World Cup in Dallas. We'll be there for Austria versus Argentina in Arlington on Monday.
Yep.
So fantastic summer of soccer is already well on its way. And again, you guys in the audience should be coming out for our next 2 home games on Wednesday and on Saturday.
Need you more than ever.
Need you more than ever. Both these teams are very good, and wins help us a ton in our race to potentially get to the top of the table again, which we would need a lot of help in that. Is that correct?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, this is the first time we'll ever say this. I want West Texas to win today.
Oh, God. That's a fate worse than death.
That's a fate worse than death. But, we need – these teams are about to all start fighting each other, especially there at the top between Denton, Texoma, and McKinney. So they're all about to start fighting each other. But the good thing is now all these teams are about to have to come here.
Yes.
Towards the end of the season. We still have 2 games versus West Texas. So – but we do need some help.
We do need some
help.
help.
It's going to help with all these teams kind of eating each other. And so that's why it's going to be very interesting watching that McKinney game. They actually had their first game, I believe, all season that they looked comfortable against Fort Worth, winning 7-1. But we'll see how that comes into playing West Texas today, and just the overall vibe of can they handle the pressure of coming into it, the last bit of the season as league leaders. We see a lot of these teams where they come in as league leaders towards the end of the season and they fall away.
I mean, would you say that the cracks are starting to form because you know who didn't allow a goal against from Fort Worth? David Ormiston. Who let a goal go through against Fort Worth?
What's the goal difference between us and them?
I mean, I'm not talking about goal
All
difference.
I'm saying is they have more goals in one game than we have against them in 3.
Yes, I understand that, Caleb. However, Frank Yallop, 2-time head coach of the year, Frank Yallop, let one go through. And David Ormiston hasn't.
This is a nothing
That's
point.
all I'm saying.
This is a nothing point.
I can be a little silly. I can be a little silly with my nothing points here. But yeah, 7-1 is a very dominant result there for McKinney. They're probably hoping for another dominant result against West Texas. Texoma did beat West Texas on Wednesday 1-0.
I will give West Texas the credit where they deserve. They frustrate the hell out of teams. You don't know how they do it, but they do it. And that's just what we come to expect with them. And so I kind of expect the same thing today with McKinney. Just go out there and frustrate the hell out of them and make them question what they're doing.
Yeah.
Because when you're playing a team like West Texas, I know we're talking about a different game right now. We should be talking about ours. But when you play a team like West Texas, it's usually not what they're doing.
Yeah.
You go, what the hell are we doing?
Exactly.
But it's because of what they're doing. And so I do think West Texas should be able to maybe actually get a result today. But I kind of want to see that same thing happen for Lubbock, especially coming in with a week off.
Yeah.
We're coming into a Denton side who came into your house, acted like a bunch of assholes, and, kicked your ass. Let's be honest. I've got a couple cuss words in this pregame show. I'm sorry.
Okay. That's okay.
But, let's be honest. They kicked your ass physically. The pitch didn't really show it, but they physically whooped you. And now you're going to go to their place on a grass field where the camera, I want you to know, I'm going to be probably throwing up at halftime because the camera angle is so low to the ground.
Yeah, it's not very fun.
So it's going to be a really interesting game in terms of tactics, in terms of the mental fortitude of this team, which I probably should go through and read the team.
Yeah. Did you want to do that starting 11 now?
Yeah, might as well.
Let's go for it.
Okay, so starting in goal, we have Max Leviton coming in for his first start since that West Texas result.
Let's go, Max. Come on.
Matthew Reed, Momo Dia, Pablo Torre coming in for his first start.
Come
after
on, Pablo.
The coach we thought was going to be out the rest of the season. But
He's not. We're back.
You got Savage, Rope Solo coming in, played a very good fifth. I think it was like 30 minutes last week. Paul Kalari starting in that striker position. Salvador Martinez coming in. Lucas Cavalcante, probably been our best player this year in terms of just general form. Omar Ramadan and Kobe Avila. It's a very attacking team.
Yep.
Like, you're just looking at that midfield, there's there's not someone, like a Duvon in there who's kind of there to slow the play down and be calm. This is a team that's going to go out and get it. And, Pablo starting is a massive vote of confidence from David. I mean, generally, we were talking with David. From their point of view, they thought he was done for the season.
Yeah.
He basically tore his shoulder. And apparently, the next day, he was able to raise it above his head. Like, they're literally calling him Wolverine, with how fast he's able to heal.
Wolverine, that is awesome.
And so, bag me in for 2 for him today.
Mm-hmm.
We know how much of a character he is, and we know, the kind of vibe he brings to this team. He's going to go out there and punch somebody in the mouth.
Yep.
And that's what we need from this Matadors side today, especially playing a team like Denton, who also plays that very physical brand of football.
And we're very excited to see Max back in the lineup. I mean, we have not seen him back in the lineup since that that Midland game earlier this month. Later in May. It all feels the same at the moment. But, we're very happy to see Max back in that lineup. I think he's seen all the good goalies that we've been cycling through. And we're going to see what's going to happen there. The broadcast is up, so if you would like to check that out, have us up on the second screen. We will have the fan reaction cam during the entire game.
I have never seen that logo of ours.
Yeah.
Why do we have a metal gradient logo?
We have a metal logo. Well, I think Denton kind of has one too.
That's weird.
Can I make a potentially hot take here?
What's that?
I don't like our secondary logo being pushed as much.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb.
Put the crest. People see this. People see Lubbock Matadors.
Yeah.
Nobody knows what the M means.
I've also another hot
like
take.
it.
I don't like our crest either.
I'm wearing it right now. I like this better than this.
I've always thought the bull logo was dumb for a team called the Matadors.
Yeah.
I thought it was counterintuitive.
It is a little counterintuitive.
That's an off-season podcast thing.
Yeah, that is a bit of an off-season podcast thing. However, this literally says Lubbock Matadors on it.
I only just realized that M logo has an L on it.
Yeah, it does, because that's the
Only
shape.
just realized it.
Yeah. Well, if you just realized it, is it a good logo?
I have a flag of it on my wall. I look at it almost every day.
You look at it every day and you didn't realize that there was an L.
Oh, you want to know why? Because I have it backwards. I just realized that.
Backwards.
I have it backwards because it's flipped on the other side. So the L is facing the wrong way.
This might not be a branding point. This is probably just you being stupid point. You're going to flip it upside down next. Be like, W.
The
Wolfforth Matadors. But yeah, if you look up at the table up there on the screen, McKinney, of course, is in comfortable first place. Denton is in second. Texoma is in third. We're in fourth. Midland's in fifth, and then Fort Worth, they don't even have a logo for Fort Worth, which is so funny to me. I have the logo on my computer. They emailed me. They're in last with a goal differential of -21. Eesh. Everybody else has positive goal differential except
West Texas.
West Texas and Fort Worth.
Dead even.
Yeah, West Texas is 0
One
goal
win,
difference.
1 loss, 2 draws. Can't get much more even than that.
Can't get much more even than that. Good starting 11, in my opinion. I think that will all work out. And you were talking about team cohesiveness, right? You need to get all these guys that are on the same team, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know who should be on your team?
Yeah.
Lubbock Abstract. Lubbock Abstract should be on your team. Thank you to Lubbock Abstract and Title for sponsoring the Mozos pre-show. Whether buying, selling, refinancing, or building your home, Lubbock Abstract offers complete escrow, closing, and insuring services. Talk to Cam and tell him the Mozos sent you. I believe Randy just said in the chat as well.
Randy, just so you know,
yes.
non-branded drink, not sponsored.
Non-branded, not sponsored drink. We are drinking sodas right now, but we are at Two Docs, and they have some very delicious beer. Dos Toros is back. And they have a great World Cup pint promotion right now. It's a $15 pint. You get your first pour for free, and then you get $5 pours during Matadors games. You can get the Matadors beer, Dos Toros, here for $5 during Matadors games. During World Cup games, $5 any beer here. So that's a really good deal as well. So thank you, Two Docs, for helping sponsor this and helping making this whole thing happen.
Yeah.
I need to do my ad read, though, now, because Two Docs is the official brewery of the Mozos. Come by every game day for specials on their incredible selection of beer and wine. Mozos Ultras members get a free pint every home game party while supplies last. Sign up for their loyalty program for $25 a month or $18 a month if you're coming in on a Matadors game day, and get a free pint every time you visit. Come on down or head to twodocsbrewing.com for more information. Man, this game
Mozos
right
State
now.
Ran Media, sponsored by Two Docs.
and Wrecked Burgers and Brews.
And Wrecked
of course,
Burgers and
of
Brews.
course.
And Lubbock Abstraction Title.
And shop.mozos.org. And the Mozos Dues program.
And the
at
sticker
shop.mozos,
people
and the
who
sticker
aren't actually
people.
sponsored, but they gave us
But
a
they
discount.
gave us a discount code. It's very nice of them. Thank you, Hub City Slaps. Man, yeah, we are. I think right now we're at the point in the season where we're a little apathetic. I guess we're kind
Yeah.
of just like we just need to see something happen.
Yeah, I mean,
We've let out all the emotions. We've worn our hearts
It's
on our sleeves already.
usually at this point in the season, we are leading by a mile, or there is more to play for. You know, we think back to the last time we've had a season kind of similar to this would have been 2024 under Brandon Mizuraka,
Yep.
when David was at West Texas winning the league. Well,
Yep.
we were fighting for 4th and 3rd, but we ended up finishing in 5th.
Yeah.
The thing is it's like it was so close, and it was kind of just mid-table battle that it kind of is what it is here. But with this, it's the only person who goes through is the person in first.
Yeah.
And so that's what's making this so stressful is you have to be perfect. And so you have what right now is 4 teams trying to be perfect the rest of the season. You know, if McKinney goes perfect, they win it. If Denton goes perfect, they win it. If Texoma goes perfect, they win it. If it's that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And so that's the main thing we just got to look for here is not being perfect. It's being consistent.
Yeah.
If you can be consistently good, consistently average, if you can put in consistently a 7 out of 10 every week, 6 out of 10, 6.5 out of 10 every week, you might win this title.
And then we're also trying to reprogram our minds and other fans' minds for the NPSL of 5 years of being in the NPSL.
Yeah, no, we're not going to play Fort Worth on the Wednesday and then CF10 Houston on the Saturday.
Yeah,
Like,
we're not going to be playing as the 4 seed. We're not going to be playing the 1 seed away, and then if we win that one, we can host the 3 or 2, or go on the road to the 2 seed, and then after that we go on to the rest of the fun. No, it's number 1 gets in.
No, it's second is first,
Second
last.
is last.
Yeah.
3rd is last. 4th is last. 5th is last. 6th
Yeah.
is you are the skeleton underwater.
Yeah.
That meme. You just need to be perfect as possible in this league. And I don't think that I know right now we're losing, but I don't think that us being 4th is necessarily a bad indicator about the team. I think the team is still very strong. We're just looking at it from our own angle and our own lens. We don't have a one-to-one comparison how the Matadors will perform in the Great Lakes Division or in the Southeast or
Put us in the Mountain Division.
In the Mountain Division against Utah. We could be a very strong team and win the league elsewhere. The Ranger might just be one of the strongest divisions in soccer in this league.
It's literally the whole meme of like, if I'm going to lose, you're going to lose with me. And I'm just going to drag you down.
We're going down. I'm yelling
Like-
timber. You better move.
Shut up. Don't do this.
You better dance.
Don't do this. Please don't do this to me. I will have that song stuck in my head for another week.
Let's make the night.
Like,
you won't,
you know,
you won't remember. Sorry.
But,
I'll stop.
you know, coming into this, we're not asking the team to be perfect. We're going to drop more points in this
Yes.
run-in. Who against who? Who knows? But the thing is, if we can consistently pick up points, you know, win, draw, win. Like, if that just gets you league titles.
Yes.
Winning league titles is never perfect. You know how many invincibles there are in the world?
Yeah.
Not a lot.
Yeah.
And there's a reason it's such a special thing. Going into this thing, it's about consistency. Inconsistent teams lose league titles.
Yeah.
You see that with what we're doing right now. We've won 2 games, and guess what? You were starting to get inconsistent with your performances, and that's why you started losing, 3 on the bounce.
Yep.
And now you got to win, and you had a week to reset and fix your mindset. How are you going to come into this game now?
Yeah.
Against a team from like Denton, who is being consistently good, consistently picking up those points when they need them.
Yeah.
And just go out there and play your game consistently. Don't try to do something you've never done before. Don't play it risky. Now is not the time for that. Now it's the time that I've been doing this since I was a little kid. I've been doing this since the ball first touched my feet. This is how you play the game. I'll use a personal example. We were playing Arkansas on the last game of the season. We needed to win the league.
For the viewers, this is Texas Tech Soccer.
This is Texas
correct?
Tech Soccer.
Yes.
Sorry, yeah. In the NISA League.
NISA Collegiate League.
Oh,
right?
sorry, NIRSA.
NIRSA.
And so we were playing at Arkansas. And We go out there, and I have, I told them, like, before the game, just pretty much exact same message. Stay calm. This is what we're doing. This is how we're going to play the game. And then we keep playing, and you start seeing them trying to play these balls we never played for. I had a guy try to do an overhead kick.
What are we doing?
And we end up losing 1-0.
Yeah.
And we lose the league title to Arkansas, who they only won it because Texas lost that same day. Mm-hmm. And I was telling for the game, like, this is what's going to happen. Like, don't let the energy behind this and what is needed of you change your performance and your perspective on it. The perspective was we are here right now.
Yeah.
The league doesn't exist. It's still 0-0 no matter what the score is. Go out there and win the game.
Yeah.
If that is like taking the one game at a time, but not just taking one game at a time, taking each half at a time, taking each moment at a time. Because, if a ball comes to me and I want to make a touch, and my first thought is, well, what if I play this pass here? You're going to fuck up the touch. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're fine.
But-
you're on your coaching mindset right now. You can cuss a little bit.
You're going to mess up the touch. Take each moment a moment at a time. Don't be thinking 2 steps forward. Focus on everything in the moment and play the game. And that's the one thing you're struggling to see with this Matadors side, especially during that losing run. You saw them thinking like, oh, what if I flick it here? And then they would flick it in a row Z because they were thinking about it before, they could even make a touch.
Yeah.
And so that's the big thing I was really hoping that David talked to him about in the week is slow down. So the thing we always would say was move faster, think slower.
Okay.
Like, still make all the movements you need, but slow down your mental processing. Because then each individual action you make will... And the other one was move sooner, but move faster.
Yeah.
Or, sorry, move later, move faster. So, like, if you're... Sorry, I'm getting away other coaching points. But anyways, that's what I want to see from the side today. Moving fast, but thinking slow.
The title is still up for us to grab.
Yeah.
We need a result, though.
I went on a tangent.
You're fine.
there.
You're good. You said this during the Fort Worth post-game show. You said that ugly wins win championships, and that Fort Worth game at home, 1-0, was an ugly win. It was an ugly win. However, it was a win.
Yeah.
It was 3 points on the table, and if you can keep having these ugly wins, I'm fine if my heart rate jumps out of my throat. My heart jumps out of my throat because of how stressful this game is. As long as we win, that's all that matters. We've got 8:06 on the clock, 8 minutes until first kick at this match up. And Caleb, it's time for our predictions.
Yep.
What do you think this game has in store for us?
I think it's going to be a 1-0 for the Matadors. I think Pomple's going to get it. But that's if the team has the mental fortitude to fight for this game and fight for this league title.
Yeah. Just win. That's
Just
all I'm
win.
going to say. Just win. I think we go 2-1, but that's just me thinking maybe it's level right after half, because halftime it's going to be 0-0.
Yeah.
And then it gets level, and then Pablo brings it in, and we get like maybe some dark magic happens, and we get some cheese in the later game. We get a PK, and it converts. At the same time, though, I am not too concerned about what the score is, just that the score is in our favor.
Yeah.
And we can win 1-0,
5-1,
we can win 4-3,
1-0.
we can win 10-0, baby. I don't care. We just need that result to be good for us. And it's time right now. It's time right now to really buckle down and get going. Because a lot of guys, they're going to start leaving here in a bit.
Yeah.
Because
go back
they have
for
to go back for a
preseason.
preseason for their school. NCAA is actually changing the men's soccer season to be fall and spring as well.
Yeah.
So they get a lot more playing time at college. So they need these this summer preparation to be able to happen before they kick off in September.
Which is a whole interesting thing for clubs like us. And
Yeah.
That'll be a fun postseason thing to see if that goes through and what that conversation is.
Oh yeah.
So.
Well, thanks you for watching my game. Thank you for to play our game. Thank you for to watching us
Please stop.
tonight.
You're hurting my brain.
I know, buddy. I know.
I think I'm having a stroke.
I think I'm having a stroke. It's that Jake Peralta, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. He gets his water poisoned with caffeine.
Yeah.
Brain, what's my fast juice? Sorry. I'm so sorry. We are We're a little silly today. I'm tired. We had a lot of fun last night. You
I stayed in,
stayed in.
but I'm really sad because I'm missing chicken fried steak.
Yeah, you're missing chicken fried steak tonight.
I'm really
I'm sorry,
pissed.
buddy. I'm sorry, bud. But yeah, we'll see it. We'll see how this all goes. We'll see what happens. We will see you guys at the for the halftime show. Kind of just wrap up what's going on there. But stay tuned. Have us on your second screen. We will have the fan cam up all game long, and then stick around for the post match pint presented by Two Docs, and we'll break down everything that happened in that match right after the game. That'll do it for us for now. We'll see you guys at the half. For Caleb Lester, I'm Dylan Wynn. Have a fantastic evening, and let's go Matadors.
Joy gets bullied by the other dogs. But also, I tend to have, if somebody's getting a drink out of this, they have to take a shot. For the moment, I miss that every day is different, and in like 15 years, I always have stuff waiting for me, which always wants to like be doing the next day. So, yeah. So, I figure I'll do that for the year.
Wednesday, I can find it.
Yeah, it's a bad rest. One of the chunks. And so, it's a bad rest. That's just natural. It's I made me laugh when they poured the hydrogen peroxide in because it just, they cleaned the outside and that was it. Because there is nothing circulating.
2-1 result in favor of Denton. Last time these two teams met, Diablo's looking for that season sweep. Try to slow down the run of Dave. Number 7. Matadors. So Denton Diablos, they're in the cancel the red numbers filled in. Looking at it on your screen right now.
They was just like asking for the contacted.
Makes me really sad.
When we're also up here, like on the radar, it's like, until about 5.
We are off on And then I just
Was accepted as WHU president.
They did an interview with him recently.
Really?
Yeah. He was like, oh no, I didn't make that in high school.
Which not necessarily what they want to do. They were looking for the combination to Luna. They recycle it back in toward the edge of the box. A strike that is Mitch driving. He was in great position. Didn't have a phenomenal angle. But still took the strike. Ernst Corner takes over. We saw a dangerous corner. Very dangerous opportunity. That was just a moment ago. Now it is the Diablos who have their first chance to serve one in. And it will be Jonathan Luna. Very technical midfielder.
And he just walked off.
Something good here. Showing the short, and he runs into the box. It's cleared away.
And then he popped back. It was funny to watch. Oh yeah, he popped back. Yeah. That's funny. Oh yeah. I don't. You got three drums. I have. I've jumped. I've jumped into them in some games, and then when we last year's season, we were out on the three, and we were walking down Broadway. That was raining there. Great. Hey?
In their own territory. Andrea Savage. It's
You might have actually got clients.
Savage, who got out of 13 Big East selection. Denton, Texas.
I tried to do that. She wants to come back. Yeah. You're the one she wants. my little princess.
26 sponsors. Tax and advisor. Union Bear Brewery. Square 9 Apartments. Rematch. El Amigo and Tequila El Amigo. 1610 Apartments. Aspiro Digital Marketing Agency. And Let's Have Apparel. Once again, the Diablos would like to thank our 2026 sponsors. Somos Diablos. Somos Diablos. secured that game-winning goal.
Get it!
Scored by Ryan Adams.
So did they get a lot of speaking of that? Did they get a lot of big waves and gals to getting the best score? That was big. That was so fun. That Bishop's here at Galveston, they went in to get out. Oh, okay. I saw that. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, that makes sense. I saw that. So when they showed it zoom down, pan down on that Galveston, the sets were so close, there would be no way you could surf that.
A few weeks later on the home run.
Prostitution, whore! I know the good quote. She's made sure of the man.
Okay, so they're at the Full Housewives website. Fine. This is how I know this. I'm like, I know
Her kids are full-grown adults.
They're all walking around and walking.
Anyway, you said it was a spin-off? Sorry, I got
Not to stop unless you card on.
Air violation!
Lots of goal kick up top here.
That's another one he'll watch. Yeah.
I'm watching that.
I know how to get him to watch it.
See again, Archie pressing. Number 17, Matadors. Now pressing hard and putting. Second goal, imagine a similar situation. Turning it over and nearly second in the same fashion. So 1-0 score. This tonight, and we should say we mentioned it before, but it's worth saying again. Cameras, they did it on the road in adverse conditions.
That's how we raise team. You're fine.
Down 1-0 at the break. We got a few more minutes left in this
It's 2026. We all do it.
Can they get a goal going into the locker room to even this score before the break? The Matadors add on because they have been forcing the issue. Number 17. Latter stages of the second half has been very active. Rope Salo as well. Showing some things up front. Rope Salo. You see some different combinations. Looking at their last match, Rope Salo wasn't a guy who started. He's played a big role tonight. Diablo's looking to see something and she's down.
Take his soul!
As he comes against their leading scorer who scored his team-leading and league-leading 5th goal of the season. He's involved in statistics, but probably in a negative way for him. We have a striker leading scorer in the league, but he's now in the against the ball. So let's go! Carolina is looking to set something up here. That's last off Matadors. Corner kick
That's the
okay.
one that we ran out.
Here for Denton.
I like it. So we don't always in Albert. We always
No chance. On a corner kick. Carlos Diaz sends it in. Mario. Gets into the box somehow. Down in the box. Mario. Takes off. Gets shot. talented attackers on this
She
team.
did for like when we all
On
met.
the edge of the box, cut that was set, took the far side,
She's a
all the way to the other side
Josh
of the
comes
18.
every year.
Mario brought the ball inside the 18, took on 2 defenders, but also took one down in the process. He fell down, but the action of him taking on the defender, ultimately he's called for that yellow card. When you see somebody go down in the box, though, and then you see the whistle, you think penalty, but also if you're flapping falling down as well, they can lead on and go, give you that yellow card. Ending stages of this first half of action, there is
So
hooked
right.
off.
To it, or back into the
Number 24, Megan's way.
Okay, I only watched a couple of them, and it's the reason I watched it because I wasn't.
Trey,
That's the only reason I watched it. Yeah. I know. But it was only on for like 2 minutes. It was like that. It was that bad. Yeah, I think that they just had that storyline on it. Like, you like zero. I know. Yeah. They just let themselves. Yeah. And it's like their houses are all crazy. Yeah, all Bravo.
It is halftime here in Lubbock, Texas, as we take a moment to appreciate the fact that we are up 1-0 against the Denton Diablos. The crowd is happy today. Caleb is pulling up some clips right now for the show.
I'm trying to find the handball.
We're
That
trying
was
to-
obviously
there was a
handball.
handball like right before the half. 1-0 Matadors. Momo scores that one around the 30th minute or so. This place was jumping for joy at that goal. First things first, we do have to say right now that the pace of play is fantastic. We are pushing up. We are doing a lot more than we have been doing, from what I could see. I'm not very happy about the officiating. There's just a lot of slipping, a lot of flopping, a lot of cards not going our way. But also, Caleb told me as the ball knower, that's the caveat of playing on an all-grass field. It's a lot more wet and a lot more moist and a lot easier to slip.
So obviously we're used to playing on turf fields. There's rubber. It's a bit thicker with the grass.
Yeah.
So you're not slipping as much. With a natural grass field, you're going to naturally slip more. But in case of the Matadors, which is playing a lot in our favor, the ball moves faster.
Yes.
I'm trying to pull up the clip. I won't. Sports Engine
play, SE play out. Get them out of here.
Get 'em out.
Get them out.
But-
Google save us. Google get a deal with USL and just make it onto YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, this is what we wanted to see from this match. Start high pressing. You know, where the service into the box has actually been very good, but it's coming off of the press. You know, I think our normal, standard play hasn't been actually very good.
Yeah.
But our build up and our press and those high transition areas, which is something that, I've been looking at in the stats, our high transition areas have not been there. Our high turnover goals, we've already had one. We should have probably had two more, considering the chances we create. I mean, you think of that Momo miss that he takes wide right. I mean, that's what we do, and that's what we need to be doing. And that just comes from the quality of players you have. The ability for Pablo to go press and, Salvador, including that, their ability to go press the ball carrier and really make those, close off those passing lanes. You got to think of where that goal comes from. It's from, Momo pressing the defender, a ball coming into a loose area. And, I mean, it's a great pass and it's a great cut across, and Momo converts it. That's what we need to see, is that continuing a high press. Obviously, Denton's going to come out in the second half and probably make some adjustments, but you hope that we make some as well. Of course, also, we're living lucky on that back end. They've created some very good chances as well. Thought they had a penalty. It ended up being a yellow card for a dive. Correct call, by the way. But that's what I really want to see coming in the second half. Shore up that defensive line a little bit. We're stretching ourselves way too narrow. You hear me say stretch. but we're stretching ourselves narrow because you're having our three on the
kinda like a
inside. We're
bottle.
bottlenecking it,
Yeah.
but our wingbacks are so wide that we're causing these areas in the center. They're just they're playing those 1-2s up there, and that's what keeps getting them these chances. So it's gonna be very interesting to see coming the second half. Is David gonna maybe move a midfielder into those half spaces there? Sorry, I'm using extremely technical terms.
Yep.
Midfielder into those 2 half spaces and push your 2 wider center backs a bit wider, but the attacking line is doing what we've been waiting for them to do all season.
And there was some fantastic passing in there, too.
Yes.
We were getting the ball to players that needed to get it.
Look, 2 players who are on for the man of the match today is Matthew Reed, who's playing on the right wing back role, and Omar Ramadan,
Yes.
the guy who's playing captain day. He is showing a captain's performance.
Omar's
Matthew
doing
Reed,
fantastic.
I mean, Matthew is coming out there and he is playing. This is gonna sound funny, but if you know ball, he's playing like you want an American to play.
Yes.
Like it's all energy and it's all character. And he's going out there and he's winning these balls that he probably shouldn't be. And Omar's doing the same. I mean, you saw he probably got fouled about 3 or 4 times. Picked up the ball and makes a great pass that leads to almost to another chance. And this is what we've been waiting to see. Like, you see how excited I am.
We are
talking
all
about it.
excited. And,
we've come into too many half times being like, we're not happy with the energy. I am loving the energy of this team right now. And the thing is, if it was my team, I'd want it to go a bit further.
Yeah.
I'd want us to go press them even harder.
Yeah.
But knowing this league and knowing what Denton, the quality possess, I think we're going to kind of keep it the same. We're not fully like Ange Postecoglou, everybody forward, hammering into them pressing. We're kind of playing this morph between a mid block and a high press with our press cues, and that's one thing I'm really interested to see is how we come out in the second half. Are we going to change up the press cues a little bit? Are we going to drop it back? But knowing David and knowing these players, they're not going to sit back. They want another one, maybe even a third, or like go out there and show this league that. Oh no, those results were just flukes. We're back in it now.
Yeah, no, we're back in it. We need that to happen as well. I'm looking for the stats right now. I believe we have 4 or 5 yellows currently.
I think we only have 2.
Only have 2?
So I know Momo got 1 for a pretty rough tackle. I'm still trying to find the clip of this handball.
You're trying to find the clip of the handball. I'm trying to find my clip or my stuff really quick. Currently, at the moment, 2-1 McKinney over Midland at the moment. So we are waiting for that. I believe they just also went to halftime as well. McKinney playing very well at the moment, but we will see. There's no action logged so far, but there, I believe. Okay, I will take your word for it.
The match log is usually done after the game.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, 2 yellow cards. We're just gonna watch out for those yellows because just one more.
Because I think Omar got 1, and I think Momo got 1.
And just one more BS
I know
call
Momo got
or
1.
something else that one of our players is trying to make a play. And
Yeah, because here's the
Denton
thing:
does a little
1-0
flop.
score line is still very scary. A 2-0 score line is still very scary. We need to go out there and show the quality. Like again, we should be up 3-0 right now.
Yeah.
Like, I can't find the clip. Obvious handball. Like, don't know how you see. His arm is out. It takes a deflection off his arm in the box, and it's not given.
It's not called.
And then, you have the chance that Momo misses that it's no different really than the first one. He takes an extra touch. I would have liked to see him hit it first time, but with the pace of the ball, with the direction coming from, probably not.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it'll just be really interesting to see less on our side, but more how Denton comes out in the second half and counteracts that Matadors press, especially with playing balls into the midfield. I think if you're Denton, that's how you have to look at it. These balls into the midfield are just getting lost because of the energy the Matadors midfield is having right now. And so you probably want to see them play a bit more direct. Their direct play has actually been very good.
Yeah.
I think of a couple of the chances they've created have been coming into these long balls into those half spaces on the outside. And I just want to see the Matadors close it up. But if you're Denton, I want to see them try to exploit that because there's times where you get stuck in this ideology of we should be passing at the back. We should be playing progressive football. And it's just not working. There was a reason you came to Lubbock and won. It's because you weren't doing that. And, I get it. You're in front of your home crowd. You want to play good. You want to impress. And so that's just what I want to see coming to the second half from Denton is play the style of football you played here. Play that dirty style of football. Play into the midfield more. I'm getting all the notifications for McKinney now. Yeah, the game just started. It's 1-0 McKinney. It's 2-1.
No, it's 2-1. It's 2-1. Yeah, I mean, it was a big. Like I said, I think Randy's saying. Like I said, I think Momo touched the ball in the tackle where he got the card. Did Momo touch the ball, or was it just a?
Even if he touched the ball, it came through the back of him. Yeah, it's always at least a foul. I think because of the way he rolled onto him, or the defender rolled, or excuse me, the Denton player rolled, it was probably going to be a yellow. I think it's a fine call.
Yeah. I think you and I both looked at it and we're like, yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get it.
But
Sucks,
again,
but we
which
get
is
it.
how physical this game has been. There was always going to be a couple. So. Again, it's just going to be interesting coming the second half. You can tell how excited we are talking about like a really good performance.
We're seeing the team bond. Like, we're seeing the team play really, really well right now. We need that energy to continue. So, yeah, but it was a foul on Momo there. I don't think if he touched it, he touched it. It doesn't really matter because it was a foul. But we'll see. We'll see once we get through it, because Momo's been doing a lot of impact on that right wing, doing a lot of impact there, getting the ball past to the attackers or attacking himself. I think he's taking on now that more midfielder, like really gutsy role that we've been asking for.
One thing that it's really interesting, you have Pablo and Kalar. Is that his name? I might be saying the wrong player's name. If I am, I'm so sorry. I want to get this right.
Yeah, get that right. That's fine.
I've had a lot of football I'm watching, and I'm also trying to think tactics.
Yeah, but yes, it should have been.
Yeah, Kalari. So you're having Pablo, who is is a natural 9, and Kalari, who's a natural 9. So you're basically playing like this hybrid 4-4-2, and that's one of the big things we're coming with. And it's something I think I've mentioned on this show before that I think we should switch to having to. Because when you're pressing as a 4-4-2, when you're playing against a flat 4 back line, I'm throwing a lot of stuff at you, don't lock in. But so basically, each man is marking somebody on that back line, and so we're able to go through. And when we win in those high turnovers, there's always somebody who's available for a pass, and that's what you're seeing with this side right now. You're basically playing this 4-4-2 where you have Momo to the right. I believe Pablo and El Salvador are kind of switching off on the left-hand side, and then Kalari kind of through the middle. And that's what you're seeing is we're having all these attacking players. Like we've been talking about intent, starting from how you pick your starting 11. That was a statement of intent with what we're trying to do is, no, we're coming out here to score goals. And, I think there's a lot more goals in this game from each side. Yeah. I think Denton will get another one. I think Lubbock will get another one. We've already seen the quality of chances, not just like the goals we've created, but the quality of chances alone they've created that we should be putting away, but we're not. Yeah. And, it's been the story of the season so far. But it's just going to be really interesting to see how they come out in the second half.
Yep, we will see as that second half starts coming up. Again, we should be up by more. They missed the handball, blah, blah, blah. We get it. We understand. Yeah. It's a whole new ball game. It's 45 more minutes plus
like I said,
stoppage.
Every moment is its own game. Every moment, and now it's a whole new half. It's still 0-0.
Still 0-0.
Still 0-0. Don't play like it's 1-0. Play like it's still 0-0 and you need a goal.
We are not Berhalter terrorist conceding 1-1 here. We are trying to go in and get a result. Getting a win here is what we need to do. And like we've been saying, I mean, at this point, if it's an ugly win, it's still a win. 3 points is 3 points. Buckle
a big
up.
3 points on the road.
Big 3 points on the road against one of the top tables, to number 3, I believe, on the table. Number 3 behind Texoma and McKinney. Big time tilts for the table there. So that would really help us. A win is still a win. 3 points is still 3 points. Buckle up. We've got 45 more minutes plus stoppage time. So strap on in, get ready to go, because, man, it's going to be a wild ride in Denton, Texas. Is there anything else you wanted to add?
No, just looking at the table. I mean, if current results hold, which we'll see. We got a crazy one going in McKinney. We got a crazy one going here. Yep. McKinney will be sitting on 19 points, Texoma on 15. McKinney with one less match played, and Lubbock on 13 points in third. And then McKinney in fourth on 12 points, but again with one match less played. So obviously USL 2, the first tiebreaker is points per game. So I think the actual official thing would be McKinney, Texoma, Denton, and then us. But still, this could be a massive win on the road if we go out and do what we just saw. But we have to go out through and control the game. At times we need to slow the game down, but play each moment as if it's its own game. Yeah. Let's go out there. Still, like I said, still 0-0. Let's go play like we're about to lose a game. Actually, screw it. It's 1-0. You're losing.
It's 1-0. You're losing.
Let's go.
Also, I do want to add as well that this Denton team and this McKinney team will be playing on Monday, rescheduled from their earlier postponed match due to weather reasons, they had to postpone the match. The pitch was waterlogged.
Which,
They
again,
had a
big thing considering we
huge
play
thing,
McKinney on
because
Wednesday.
then McKinney comes here on Wednesday, and they might be a little gassed. They might be a little tired. This is some adversarial stuff. This is some.
Yeah.
Help me here. Help me. Adversity. This is some adversity. Yeah, it's adversity. It's some adversity that this McKinney team that is so far looked pretty untouchable is going to be facing coming into Lubbock. And if we get a win here, as long as the boys don't get a big head, we can go and shock the world on Wednesday. But
It's not over.
It's not over. I don't want to look that far ahead. I'm not like David. I'm not gonna say no. I'm not looking that far ahead. I'm gonna look that far ahead. But again, it's still halftime. We could still get this game. We could still win this game. Just continue to punch him in the mouth.
We could
keep
still
it
lose
going,
this game.
and we can still lose this game. We just need this result to stand, and it's just gonna be another 45. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I hope. And we'll see you guys post game. What are your thoughts there, Caleb? Final
Whole new
thoughts.
ball game. Whole new ball game.
Only a ball game. We will see you guys for the post-match pint at the end of the game. So stick around. Keep us on your phone screens. Keep it up. Keep on watching. Post-game will be directly after the match concludes, around 5 minutes after the match concludes. So tune on in as soon as the match is over, and we will get you guys situated for the rest of the night. Kickoff is about to happen on to the second half, so we will see you after the match.
Providing some defensive depth for the side of the defense of the Denton Diablos. Pretty outstanding defending.
Not everything, but most of the time.
Into match. Number 5 in black, handling the ball back. With Aiden Pontefi. Playing midfield. Some changes in personnel. One of them being
And you're like, mom is this, and I can tell. Trying to train years ago, thanks to her, we won a tournament. I remember that. Anyway, she would love to take the ball to school and she did like this and our oldest daughter, she was
On the end of the line, before the service, no ball relevant.
Benjamin almost like his height.
Yes.
That was good. And after we got in, I was like, hey, let's swap off the mic and ask him. You know,
Good stuff.
I said, no, that's cool.
With this season,
And so
shots
at Benjamin, I just popped out.
offensive things. Strong run was Nicolas Angulo.
On the highway, I could
Thanks for that opportunity.
they had a butt, this sport back, they had a button like that.
Angulo, the Illinois product transplant. In back of the net once this season. Vicious right and a diving stop. Goes out. Interesting spot for some service here. Big opportunity here for the Diablos. Early on, you mentioned things will be a cold pretty tight. Well, that's the same story, especially here as things have developed in the set. Thought it was potentially things flying Keeper comes up. D-Up's been active. Chase it down. Outside goes down. They move it forward. Trying to keep this in was Rodriguez. And it will be Diablos for the throw-in. Play by Rodriguez. Gets it back toward him. Diablos looking to organize and put some numbers forward.
Yeah, I'll help. Instead, the Denton Diablos have a chance to send something in. Very talented Jonathan Lewin. That's one assist this year. UNC pledge. Right on the edge of breaks. Opportunity for the Diablos to try to equalize this one. Pushing on here in the second half, hungry for the equalizer.
Oh, yes!
Watch out! Matadors, and they try to play this ball forward. Flag going out. Looking for the aforementioned Joshua. There it is. In that first half, you saw the Diablos, when they had the ball in their own defensive third, the pressure was so extreme.
Oh, I would never.
That's how they earned themselves first goal. Hasn't been that simple of pressure you have learned to see pieces of front end attacking. Throughout the duration of the match, a match that, high 80s degrees tonight, breaking up the halves now, hydration break is needed here in North Texas in June. And that way of attacking hasn't been as strong of pressure. You can see that. They did not have this same space in the first half. They really pushed them back into their own territory. Obviously not totally working with shape and trying to make it even more difficult for the Diablos to tackle down for the equalizer. The Matadors are looking to pull on the head on that 2-1 lead. Big front tackle. That is something to watch as things develop throughout this match. Takes us one good opportunity, and good opportunities have been present for the Diablos in the second half. Multiple chances, and they're trying to put together, it's out of necessity, you have to, down the goal, their form of a high press. And you need fresh legs to do that. They've got some new personnel in the match to try to force the issue, create a turnover, and get numbers into the box and try to create something. It has been difficult for the Diablos throughout the duration of this match to break down the Matadors defensively through building. They have had some great opportunities on the counter-attack, deep through balls in the second half as well. They've gone on and one that was off, trying to find Rodriguez, who was really active in creating chances early on. He has it now, flips it over forward, and opportunity, decided to. Yes! The Denton Diablos, now this one up. Mitch Dryden doing work, he was wide open, and he ties us at one. So 1-1 the score. The Denton Diablos tie up the score. I believe it was Mitch Dryden getting on the end of that one. Was wide open, equalized things here in the second half. Impressive effort for the Diablos, showing their form at high pressure, and they are able to good tackle, one Empire tackle, boots at forward. Whistle is called. Pondeca mentioned he was booked with a red the last time these two teams met. That was having to be separated.
I'm trying to get my parents for the board.
Official moves. Made Pondeca talking to him. Break up the commotion between the two sides. That good. Dia. Exchange Diffuse.
Brand, yeah.
Push that
Yeah,
play.
they might have had some stuff.
Corner.
How was that corner? There's no way Hill at this corner.
57th minute goal. As we mentioned,
Well, when we go
Mitch
visit
Bryant
him, we
got it done.
spend our time.
So 2 assists on the year, leading the team.
Whoa!
So a goal and another opportunity just for the first one.
I'm looking to see how much Midland does on the court.
Targets are front. So Chad Taylor's has been very active. In this quarter, takes 7 just created some danger. And they get to go ahead. Mitch Bryant in the 57th minute tied us up.
I have to work the.
Added at 1 here in the 62nd minute.
But it's a weekend. The one that I was
Similar script to what we saw in Lubbock. A 1-0 deficit at the break. Then 2.
He announced his word. I was like, oh,
This month. Now we're 9-1 after the Dryden goal.
I still miss.
Carlos Diaz stopping that potential counter.
They get afraid and they just, the festival stuff is like it's contained and they could be hard.
Too strong, goes all the way back to the keeper.
It's one of those things every year they would have to like force people to
So now it's interesting to see what the teams will do.
That's why I just,
Here in
I
the
know I'm going to be gone that evening.
quest for a result on both sides.
I will go work the break. Yeah, do that.
Huge chance crossed in front. Diffused. Fully cleared away, but out of danger way at the moment. Denton Diablos. Fend off some aggressive attacking
no, I'm going to say.
methods here this evening from the Matadors.
Actually, you can take that part.
Causing some
I'm moving it in the closet.
They're really operating out of the middle of the field in the first half, but they did so each time just further running a lot of the times in the
Yeah, no, I'm going down here like week because originally I was just going to go for it. But they're going to
chasing. He's unable to get there in time. Over the throw for
You got it. You got it. Huh? I can see you right.
1-1 here in this match, 64th minute of action. Denton Diablo is responding in the 57th minute with a Mitch Dryden goal after it was Mohamed Diop who scored in the 30th minute of action. Diablo's responding with a goal. Now it's 4-1. Denton picked up that 2-1 victory in Lubbock earlier this month. Looking for the season sweep. Before they have to gear up, turn around, and play against a team in the McKinney Chupacabras who are top of the table in the range of the division. With an impressive mark so far this season. Top of the table with 16 points in 6 matches, 5-0-1.
Yeah, I'm looking at the break.
So far. So that's what's in front of the Denton Diablos upcoming, but what's in front of them now? 16th minute of action, a tie at 1. In for a
I haven't
thrilling
gotten
finish.
confirmation of it.
Hope you stay with us.
The new guy in charge of all this stuff,
Ramadan wins one in the middle.
he's at my house. We're friends. He's a little
Let's take it away. Armin
He'll tell me if I'm
gives it off to Mitch Dryden, our goal scorer.
I'm
Just a
gonna
moment
listen to my
ago.
football over time.
Aiden Pandeka plays it back.
That's my money every year.
Diablos with some space to try to organize. be interesting to see how long that relentless pressure the Lubbock Matadors can keep up. Obviously, can use it when they need it. What a ball.
Yeah. Yeah. By a foot or two.
Flag goes up and the ball beyond that touch line.
It was so nice to see her. I didn't know you told me, like,
Looking for that opportunity toward the corner. That has been that right wing. It's been one of the areas where the Diablos have generated some chances and they're getting ready to put in a side. Riker Doolin set to check in at the next opportunity here for the Denton Diablos. Lassiter.
yeah.
Putting in a sub here in the 67th minute of action. Both players on either side warming up. See the exchange happening now. So Doolittle coming into the match with Dryden, who was able to put one in the back of the net. Will go to the bench. Get Doolittle in. Dryden, the goal scorer, go off, but fresh legs are in physical battle. She needs the midfield. Feels like that's where this game will be determined. Over the final stretch of the match. 67 minutes, not in that one. Combination game with the play a ball forward. Losing control. Now Matadors.
They don't call that. Oh, work, they won't call that.
Now it'll tackle by the Diablos to win back the possession. Allie Owens definitely getting an opportunity to potentially go at the frame. Diablos defense, which has been a pretty impressive point of this group. 6 goals in 6 games now. Played 6 games, just 6 goals to the game. A nice mark for them. If you had just one tally here this evening, is scoreboard. Net one in the 16th game. So both teams go to their respective sides with their Folgers and Frankles. The final stretch of action here from Denton, Texas.
And he said, on my dad's side, I guess it's on my granddad's side, you go back to about 1880s. And so he did some more research, and actually today he posted, I think he figured it out, that their ancestry is about a 30-year gap because somebody
Tax and advisors. Union Bear Brewing. Square 9 Apartments. Rematch. El Enemigo and Tequila Enemigo. 1610 Apartments. A Spiro digital marketing agency and Lexa Apparel. Once again, the Den Diablos would like to thank our 2026 sponsors. Somos Diablos. Somos Denton.
Okay, that makes sense, because none of us, we've all been like, the other side of the family, you can trace back, you can trace them back to Scotland and Netherlands. Your kind of side? If you had met my grandfather and his brother, well, you have met his brother, you met Harvey. Henri, so for me, they'll trade.
Back to action here in the second half. Post-rotation. 70th minute. 1-1 score. Mitch Dryden
My granddad's
with the equalizer for the Diablos.
they were spaced out quite a bit.
Physical
So
game.
like the oldest one, I remember until my granddad passed away this way in late 50s. And the youngest brother just passed this past year. Very spaced out.
in the league, hosting the first place team in the league in a couple days. They potentially, despite maybe coming into that match a little bit tired, could they come in with some momentum if they can find a tally in the final 20 minutes of action? Matadors come through with some
There's your target.
quickly. Let's try to start things up. Matadors get that reset post-titration break. Right wing is where they want to go to this man, Dion. Who has a cut in front of the box. Somehow continues to stay with the Texas strike. Deflects off the Diablo defender. Probably looks like Hunt above that shot before it goes back to the keeper. Jaden Stanley doing a phenomenal job producing tonight's right now as well, our entire crew. They will kind of get to Diablo's like Matadors battling here. A thrilling finish to this match is in store. After the Matadors struck first in about the 30th minute, it was the 57th minute of action. Mitch Bryant found the back of the net. Numbers forward now to looking for options. Deco with the strong step. He's had some marvelous tackles tonight. Now, looking at a chance. Off the frame. But a chance generated right there from the Denton Diablo.
It's not a little sketch where we are, and like, I was like, I just remember when I used to be around this part.
That's the type of energy you want to see from Nicholas Samba. Came in this second half after not starting, providing some energy. And speaking of energy, Matadors with 3 subs. Braden Shoemaker, Usman Fall, and Adrian Camacho. All entering there. Big change. They wanted 2 fresh legs. Initial chance. Right off the line, throw away. Matadors keeper, Taylor Pearson. Woman at right wing, we have Adrian Camacho, forward out of Bryant. Experienced attacking in reserve for them. So it shifts their doesn't shift their formation, but they do move some pieces around to put Camacho on that right wing. They move now Usman Fall up top to strike. So and then also up on the other wing is Braden Shoemaker, Coastal Carolina who does have one halfway assist this year. He's been a good young breakout player for them. They also got Jonathan
And like as soon as the training started, I said,
Wins the foul, tried in the one
and we were seeing it with friends, whatever. And then they said it, and it's like, people that don't question me on my knowledge of people that every one of them was good. God, I love this.
second ball, standing forward, is able to take it away. Counterattack, generating dangerous chances, and they've got numbers and space.
I love that you do that because it established Sam Raimi as the director and Bruce Campbell.
Carlos Diaz moving it forward. Back in the mix, Joshua Rodriguez. He had the deciding goal the last time the two teams met. We have Trauma Lake with the late goal. And then the Diablos man down, winning that one with Rodriguez. It's a similar late action draw. This time here in Denton,
One
Texas.
time after the calls coming from inside the house.
I just went in with one leg, and then I got done, and my buddy had been right in front of me, and I just said, Matt, you're gonna have to catch me, and I just like fell into him.
Regional Golden Boot winner in the MLS.
I always enjoyed that tournament.
Something to boot into the back of the net for some late drama here.
And you're into the wind on 114.
Behind Denton taking the space.
The whole way back. The whole way.
Diaz taking on the challenge. The Matadors stay strong. Here the Sass. Forces the Matadors try to build out the back and they get some numbers organized.
There's a couple of good sides, but for the most part, it's kids. And like at the end, it's like the last 10 minutes.
So a throw-in upcoming here. 4-0 sub also coming in for the Denton Diablos.
Yeah.
Xander McGee coming in, the midfielder out of King. We'll try to put one in the back of the net. It's Maxwell Lebanon. Did you win? Keeper for who? Gameday. Opportunity there. Story about developing on that side. As he comes in back. There you go. Matadors. Looking to find feet. Macho. And stay It's like 83rd minute of action right now. When you get to the 80s and 90s of the match, that's when you typically see action like that here on the summer. Potential premier players look like that was the case with the South. Being held up. It's been a good physical round tonight for the most part. And it's been a pretty clean game. Yes, there's been some extracurriculars for the fact. Give a lot of credit to the referee because he's scoring the line only often. Going to the referee maybe earlier than you expect in some cases. But he held the line early knowing it would be a physical battle. And it really hasn't gotten away. It's been a good physical battle when you see some substitutes coming in the game here for the Matadors. They've got Santiago Jimenez, Nico Kroos, along with Govan, Manga, Rita, Kanchi. On the squad. Handful of subs checking in as well. Utilized a lot here in the second half to try to find something to find that edge. Seeing the edge creeping here on this hot summer night in Texas.
Your environment are really cheap. You don't think that I lost 1 minute. In my mind, it's like having an hour. You know, I'm but they do so.
pushed really hard. It's going to be interesting to see what type of push back in these conditions the Outlaws will get. They certainly have a Pearson gets free. Dangerous things. On the area. Pushes it forward. When you go down and go in the heat 31st minute, and special, your star striker puts one in the back of the net, and they do it. Yes, to their credit, they executed the finish, but they did it because of your mistake, which sometimes can be demoralizing when you turn it over in your own defensive third, but you did multiple times, you were living on the edge, you allowed that goal, but then the Outlaws went into the came out second half, had some fresh legs, probably actually going on the wings, not really tactically, they were able to sort of equalizer on the board. If anything else, that could help. Shoemaker really trying to decide this one with a very ambitious strike outside the O2. Now to the Outlaws. Loses control of the possession. Snap forward.
Get that flopper. Making really flop.
Sends one in. That'll be a point. Corner kick here in the 90th minute of action for the Denton Diablos. Can they create a chance here?
Yeah.
Depends on the service. Carlos Villa. Going to back post. Diablos get on first. The shot. It's 2-1.
You missed that goal.
Had the opportunity. There from Luna, just inside the box. It's wide up for three. So coming up on the 90th minute of action, not sure how much stoppage time we'll have. But we're about to expire in this match. We're at the 90th minute. Stoppage time, maybe a final chance. This one looking good. The Diablos, they can do a little. It's a deep throw. 1-1. 90th minute, extra time. Farman to put something into the box. Loses control of it, and the whistle is called foul against the Diablo. We're in 4 minutes of stoppage time. It's enough time for either side to potentially get something going. And the last few minutes of this match will be end in a draw. Will each team just pick up a point this evening? Or will we see some late match awards in Denton, Texas tonight? Almost barely at the ball now, they send something in. Exposing yourself to conceding in this match with just a few minutes to go, knowing you potentially have a point on the table. That team wants to come here with just one point. Out of your on track, it's a nice chance of surprise, 2-hour trip, knowing you could potentially put 2 more points on the board, picked up 3 this evening. Meanwhile, the Outlaws here at home trying to continue their great form that went to the last 4. They know they've got a colossal matchup coming up on Monday. Final few chances coming here. Just the 4 minutes stoppage. Big blow. Matadors in the driver's seat with space. Here's a corner kick for the Lubbock Matadors. But on the counterattack, Carlos Diaz with the phenomenal run. Anyway, they have goal number 1 and a 2-1 lead. There's got to be just a few seconds left. Diaz for the celebration will be booked with a yellow. 3 points potentially now on the board for the Denton Diablos. Unreal stuff tonight here in Denton, Texas. And that will do it. What a phenomenal finish here tonight as the Denton Diablos win it 2-1. Carlos Diaz, your hero this evening. There was 4 minutes of stoppage time as we were tracking it. 3 minutes and 59 seconds is when that ball went in the back of the net. Diaz with the ferocious right. He does it himself with a beautiful run. And the Diablos win it 2-1, the final score. What an effort. And it sets up a very intriguing matchup coming up on Monday night against the top 10 in the league with Kenny Chupacabra. Unbelievable stuff tonight. Shout out to our entire crew. James, family, running everything, doing a great job. Trey Bell back, our executive producer and our Red Studios this evening.
You ready?
Oh, I guess.
The Matadors fall late, 2-1 to the Denton Diablos. The Diablos respond in the second half with a goal in the 59th minute and then a goal in stoppage time to defeat the Lubbock Matadors. I'm your host, Dylan Wynn, alongside my co-host, Caleb Lester. And it's a rough one here in Lubbock tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about Jekyll and Hyde performance. I mean, we come out in the first half, we look brilliant. And we come out in the second half, and it's more of the same. You know, if the title race wasn't done before, it sure as hell is now.
It sure as hell is done at the moment. It
look-
is so over. It's so over.
And it's just so frustrating because you saw, again, like I said, a brilliant first half. It's like we're saying, it's the first time we've come on to a halftime show, like, genuinely, like, praising the team's performance and, like, you know, just really, like, excelling how well this team has done.
And then they just play on the back foot. They just go and they bottle it.
Yeah.
They're Arsenal bottling it.
Well, at least Arsenal won their league at the
At
end.
least Arsenal won their frickin' league. Why can't we? We've got so many good players on our roster. What is going on? What is going on?
We completely lost the midfield in the second half. I mean, every ball they put into the, like I said this at half, and they did exactly what I said, win the midfield, and they did. I mean, every time the ball went to the midfield, nobody challenged them, and they gave them so much time. Though we were, you know, praising how well their pressing does and how well they were challenging them, you know, in these half spaces. And now we just went into the second half and just did nothing. I mean, like, I can't think of really any good chances we created off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I mean, like we said in the first half, Matadors should have been up 3-0. I mean, Denton should have scored 4 or 5 in that second half.
Yeah.
And they just come from stupid situations where we're just not in the right positioning. You know, we're just – it's just frustrating at this point.
Frustrating.
I mean, if this result would have happened way earlier in the season, you would have been like, okay, the team just hasn't really, like, gelled. They haven't learned the system. Or what? That was game 8?
It's game 8.
We have 4 games left.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
And
the game's gone. The game is gone now.
It is just, I don't know what to say now with this team. I mean, like, because we saw the fight.
We saw the fight in the first half, and then they just deflated. What did David say in that half at half? Oh yeah, you guys are good. You guys can pussy fart on out there and just do whatever the hell you want. I don't know what's going on with the players, the leadership, the coaching leadership mainly. It's very frustrating, and especially that game, how that game ended makes it 10 times worse.
I mean, with the last kick of the ball.
The last kick of the ball goes into the net.
Again, with the camera angle, we couldn't see much of like what the defense was doing on the back end, but it's just like you could see how deflated we are.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
like last kick of the game, you put everybody up. To be fair, you're going for a win there, and it's just how it happens. It's every coach has had it happen to him. Every team has had it happen to him. You go up for a win, you end up losing. But here we are.
We're allowed to be doom and gloom for the night. Just know that we'll still be supporting the team. We're still going to be coming out to matches. We're still going to be
We'll still be there
making
Wednesday.
noise Wednesday and Saturday. Come out Wednesday and Saturday. The guys need you now more than ever. We just need you guys to come out, and we will figure it out from there. That's the best way I can put it. Without saying some very abrasive things.
Yeah, I mean, because we were talking about it pregame. It's like we can't have our only wins in this division be against the bottom of the league team who hasn't won a game all year and expect to win a title or expect to be even competing for a title. And, I mean, like, let's look at where our points have come from. 9 points from bottom of the league Fort Worth, who hasn't won a game all year and has lost every game all year. Then a draw against the second bottom team in, West Texas, who has won a game this year but has lost or drawn every other one. And including tonight where they lose 2-1 to McKinney. I mean, because you can tell each player on an individual level is fine.
Yeah.
They're good players. But just there's a lot of stuff going on. I mean,
there's just no gel. There's
a lot of players trying to do everything themselves.
There's just questionable like passes, questionable play calls.
You have someone like Momo who's creating this great space, and then he does this stupid fake kick every time, and they know it's coming, and they don't fall for it, and he keeps doing it, and then he gives up possession. Where instead of if he just turned around, because like this would be the only time I would tell him this, because usually I'm on the side of don't turn around and pass the ball. Well, guess what? You should have turned around and passed the ball than trying to do this fake kick. And I want to go and find how many possessions lost were specifically by Momo alone, especially down or just by whoever was playing in that right wing position, and. We move on. And sadly, again, we let the hype build up after a 1-0 win against the bottom of the league team who has had teams score now twice 7 on them. And, like, what is there to play for now? I mean, you want to win El Destico, I guess.
Sure. Win El Destico. Just do that.
Just win
that
something this year.
Just win something. Just do something. And all these players are working. They're working. They're just not working together. Yeah. And it's just not making any sense to me. It's not making any sense to, I don't think, anyone that this team, like, we got a whole lot of hype. Let's be real here. We came off of a very good season. We had a lot of hype coming into it. We're playing in a better division, in a better league. Is this how it ends, Caleb? Is this how it ends? Not with a bang, but with a whimper.
For the title?
Will we be here next year, Caleb?
I really hope so. I don't think the front office is ready to call it quits yet, but we need to see some like legitimate change in the way we do things. I mean, just this whole season, from front office timelines, which we get some of that was outside of their control, all the way to just how the team has performed. I mean,
unfortunately, like even if the front office did everything perfect, the team performing how it is not going to help attendance. And that's just sports 101. I mean we lived through the whole Tech being 4 wins in football. And then now we're on the opposite.
Mark Adams era basketball.
Mark Adams era basketball. Phil Knight era. Tubby Smith era basketball.
Current Tech baseball.
Current Tech baseball. The attendance is floundering because the team isn't doing well. That's normal. We need to buck the trend and get people out there on Wednesday and on Saturday. It's a big time game. Top of the table, McKinney's coming into town. We need to show them what's up.
Well, I mean, because like that was one of the big selling points to these guys is the fan attendance. I mean, we maybe had 2,800 last game.
We had 2,800 last game,
and
it's going to fall again.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
And I don't especially want it on a Wednesday.
I don't want it to, but it's going to.
And like again, we'll still be here. We're always going to support this team as long as it's here. But performances like this in a town like this, let's be honest, this town wants to win.
It's not going to inspire confidence.
It's not going to inspire confidence in the fans to come out. Because like the big thing I always tell people about this town is a team of fighters and winners. And when you're not even fighting for a win, because like again, we've seen some really bad tech teams over the years who at least fought for victories, like Matt Wells' era.
Yep.
Like the team wasn't very good, but at least those teams fought, and people loved them for that. Well, this team doesn't really have that, and I mean, I want to see fight come from people outside of the team. Like the coaching staff seems really relaxed. The front office seems really like relaxed. Like I get it. It's our first time in a league like this where we only have one playoff,
Only one playoff spot, which is a shame, but that's just how the cookie crumbles.
But again, even if they had 2 or 3, well, we're not in it right now.
Yeah.
So you can't really draw it up to that. I mean, there needs to be a statement of intent that comes out. And I keep saying that. And the sad thing is we keep not seeing it. And we get half answers to everything. We get this funny, ha, 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 it'll be better. No, it needs to be better.
Yeah.
Like,
it needs to happen on the field.
Yeah. For a club that, wants to run year-round.
You're not going to run year-round.
If you keep doing this.
Yeah.
And
unless you want to be a Fort Worth on life support, not win anything, and not have any attendance, go right ahead.
Yeah.
Go right ahead, Matadors. Go right ahead, Hitch.
Yeah.
Go right ahead.
But we move on to Wednesday.
Yep.
I mean, at this point, you're fighting for pride. Again, I've been jokingly saying this, but now it's kind of gotten to a real point. We're going to see some players leave.
Yep.
And it's time to start playing some youth academy boys, get them in there, get those guys some real development out there. I mean, we saw with Jimmy who came on. He looked great. And, those are the kind of players you want to see come in when a team is running on a tough stretch. Are these, these younger players who are going to come in and fight for a spot in the team. But coming into a Wednesday game and then another long week. We play that Texoma.
Texoma Saturday, and then a week off for July 4th. And then we're going right back into the
2 legs against West
slaughter
Texas.
against West Texas.
But, yeah, I mean, it's a punch in the gut. Because, again, we let the hype get to us, which may just be the whole metaphor for this season.
Yeah.
And, yeah, we move on. We got to go get points.
That is true. We move on. We have to get points. I mean, and that's why we need as many people to come out as possible. Bring the noise. Tickets are $15. Cheap night out with the family. I mean, make it happen. Come on out, support these guys. Because if we start playing these youth academy players, that's Lubbock's own talent.
Oh, yeah.
That's on the field.
That's where you're able to turn to your kid and say that could be you one day.
That could be you one day. And don't deny that opportunity to make a better soccer player in your family.
Yeah.
Potentially. All right. Rough one here for the Post Match Pint, brought to you by Two Docs. Thank you, Two Docs, for supporting us and the Post Match Pint. I won't do a full ad read, but I do have this fantastic glass here that you can buy right now for $15. First pour is free during World Cup and Matadors games. Pints are $5. It's a good deal, especially if you're coming out here to watch the World Cup all month long. Come on out, make that investment, and it's a nice one. You can't see it, but really well. It has little soccer balls on there. It's really nice.
Really nice. You got your USA sticker on it?
I have my USA sticker. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Mama Win, for making that. Yeah, I mean, no matter how you slice it, frustrating loss tonight.
Frustrating season.
A lot of frustrating wins, losses, and draws this season. And we have no control over it. That's just how how it is.
We've done, I will say, from the Mozos side, we've not been to our similar quality, but it's hard to be to our quality when it's a down year.
Yep, and we're in a transition year as well. Everything's transitioning. Everything changed at once,
This is the time where we need all the Mozos just alone to be there. And just the city of Lubbock to come behind the team and show them what they should be fighting for. Because right now, we're not seeing it. And, again, a lot of these guys were sold on the crowd numbers. But when you're not paying well, the crowd doesn't show up. And when you have guys who came in for the crowd numbers and the crowd doesn't show up,
they're going to go.
They're going to go. And, just I would still want to see David here next year. I know David has what it takes to go and compete with this side, and I know he has the brain to go, lead it. But we pretty much need a whole shakeup of the whole side.
We have seen, like, first year in USL2, McKinney and Denton, both Hitch teams. Coaches are out. They bring in new guys. They are seeing an immediate improvement of guys who can play at this level. I would hate to see David go. Of course, he's a great guy, but if he's not the guy that can get us to that level,
I still think David is the guy.
I also think he's still the guy, but maybe ownership doesn't. Maybe front office doesn't.
That is an end-of-season question. That's an end-of-season topic. Again, that post-season meeting with the Matadors board will be very interesting.
Yeah.
But
fire everyone but Dylan and Caleb. We're not getting paid
We're
for
not
this.
getting paid.
So
We do this for the love of the game.
We do this for the love of the game. I mean, everybody at the front office cares. Everybody on the front office is as frustrated as we are. We've been talking with a lot of them, and they're just as frustrated as we are. They want to see a change. And at the same time, if something bad happens in our section, we have to call for it. If something bad is happening on the field, they have to address it. So we have to address stuff that's going on for the fan experience in our section. Somebody fights someone in our section, we have to address that.
Yeah.
The team is laying an egg on the field. Not that that's happened. That's never happened. But theoretically, if that were to happen, we would have to address it.
When we make mistakes, we call it out.
We call it out and we address it internally, unless it's a bigger deal. The stuff on the field, there's nothing I'm seeing from the front office that is trying to outwardly project. And I think if they do that, that could also hurt attendance numbers. So I understand why they don't. But it is still frustrating beyond all belief. And, yeah. So, very frustrating loss. I mean, if it were a draw, what would we be saying right now? We should have gotten that win. We should have been up 3-0. We should have blah, blah, blah. And then that
standard, like I've been saying all season, standard doesn't change because of how well the team's performing.
Yep.
Like that.
Yep. We still
before the win,
yeah.
we should have won that game. Before the game, we should have won that game. Right now, we should have won that game.
We have this like negative aura around us because of how that game ended and how unlikely everything is. Like that is a Texas Tech game in 2020 football game where they come back in the last minute, go to overtime, come all the way back and beat us when we were up. That is just like heart-wrenching stuff. But we just need to keep up pressure, and as fans, join our Discord, talk about it. The front office is in there.
It is your group therapy session.
This is your group therapy session. Go on in and just be like, hey, constructive criticism. Something's not working, and you guys need to figure it out.
Don't go in there like adding them.
Don't add
you
them,
are more than
and don't
welcome
be like,
to come.
This player in
complain
particular
in
is
the door.
awful, and he should be off the team. Or like they'll be like, oh, we need to fire David, because that's what I mean. I've seen Tech fans do that.
Yeah.
Joey lost one game against Arizona State last year, and everyone's like, oh, fire Joey. And I'm like, no, that's not what we're doing.
I did tweet out typical Joey.
Just be constructive with your criticism. And as the fans, we have a vested interest in it.
Yeah.
You're paying your hard-earned money to come out and watch a product that, if the product on field isn't good, you don't want to use your money. And we see that already with the fan attendance.
Well, because we've always talked about Lubbock being a late buying market. I mean, what are they going to do now? What are they going to do going into next year?
We don't know. And we're essentially building from zero again because of everything that's going on. We're just building from zero again.
Which isn't a bad thing.
Which isn't a bad thing. You can kind of start off new, which is nice. But, yeah, I mean, we've got some World Cup action today.
Curacao.
Drew with Ecuador. My buddy Javi. You've met Javi. He's been here in Lubbock. Ecuadorian. Ecuador fan. Not happy right now. Not happy at all. And then Tunisia, Japan is tonight at 11. So in just about an hour. It'll be on FS1. They're playing a supercut version of the USA-Australia game currently on FS1, so tune in.
Do we just become the American Outlaws for the next year, for the rest of the year?
We could, yeah. Yeah, we could. Come on out Thursday. We're going to have, it's at 9 p.m. Keep up the pressure.
The men's bathroom right there.
That's 6?
That's 6.
That's 6. I mean, last watch party we had 11.
Yeah. It was bad.
So people are getting better about it. But all I ask is you just come on out, support the club, support the guys, because these guys, even if they're not playing well, even if you don't like them, they're still people at the end of the day, and you guys gotta like
these are college kids.
These are college kids. I mean, I was doing awful,
You think
dumb,
they know? You
stupid
think
stuff in college.
when you put up that 15-page paper and it was
Yes.
dog water?
Yes, I put up a 15-page paper and it was dog water. I after Mac McClung hit that 3 to beat Texas, I got really drunk and I drunk texted my ex-girlfriends and all that. That was horrible.
We've
Oh
all been
no!
there.
Oh no! Midfielder messes up a pass, and then the game unfolds, or the goalie misses a block, and that's nothing compared to everything that we did in college.
Yeah.
All of the bad stuff that we did in college.
It's just a game,
It's just a game.
but it's
So,
the game we love. So
Come on out. Yeah. Come on out on Wednesday for the game at Lowry. Thursday for USA Watch Party at 9 p.m. Saturday, game against Texoma. Both those squads are top of the table, so you're going to want to watch and you're going to want to see it. Good news is that we still have not let in a whole lot of goals. We still have some pretty good defense on paper.
That's the thing, though. It's like our defensive errors come from such. Sorry, I'm going to curse. Stupid bullshit. Like,
Yeah.
You
Oh,
think
yeah.
of our, the one goal they scored comes off of a counter attack where we don't do well. Their other goal comes off of a counter attack where we don't do well to get back.
Yep.
And I could go through and list every single goal from the West Texas game. I can go through and list every single goal from the Texoma game. It's just stuff like this. And
Oh, and Randy, if you want a Mozo flag, we're working on that on
Yeah.
the shore. Shop.mozos.org. Sorry.
yeah, I think I thought we had one. Oh, I had one on the old
On the old
website.
one, yeah, the old website. But flags are different, so I have to go through back end through Printify and then
Yeah.
put it on there. So yeah. Disappointing,
Yeah.
but we ball. F it, we ball.
Yeah, fuck it, we ball.
Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. Thank you so much to all of our sponsors. Thanks to everybody, every Mozos dues member
Yeah.
who is helping us out, everyone who's joining the Mozos. It's really great to be at the forefront of this fantastic organization. Regardless of how the team is doing, it is
We
still
will
a
still
lot of
be
fun.
here.
We will still be here. We want you guys to come out as well, if you can. That's all I ask. That is all I ask. Caleb, final thoughts.
Let's ruin somebody else's season.
Let's ruin somebody else's season. Let's play spoiler. Let's play a little spoiler. For Caleb Lesser, I'm Dylan Wynn. Have a fantastic evening, and let's go Matadors.
With the last kick of the ball. At that point, just fucking foul it.